All right, what's going on, beautiful people? It's the North Shore 9 post-game show powered by Permani Brothers. I'm Tyler. With me is Ryan. Ryan, how are you doing on this fine Saturday?
Good, Tyler. It's Bucco's win. Somehow the game kind of dragged on at the end. I got my Guinness. You want to get to the bar, so let's go.
Yeah, Ohio State plays here in about 25 minutes.
There might also be a backyard brawl going on right now.
Well, I am sure we will get updates throughout it while we're...
Thanks, Bucco Mike. He's got us covered.
Yeah, Bucco Mike's going to be giving us updates. We'll be okay. So if you're worried that you're going to miss the backyard brawl, you can tune into us. Bucco Mike's got you covered with play-by-play.
Here we go. We
Pirates
got
win
sports
one.
Covered here.
We do. We're doing both jobs here. Pirates win 5-1. Bubba Chandler was awesome. The bats were terrible till they weren't. We're giving away sandwiches.
Yeah. What was the narrative after Bubba Chandler's last start? He's not ready, Tyler. We've been telling everybody he's not ready. Obviously the kid's ready. He took a no-hitter into the 6th inning. He looked really good today. The Pirates got a win with Jim Rosati in attendance. I think Neil just texted us that it was his first win he's seen in person all year. Neil missed the live tailgate, so that's on him. But yeah, the Pirates bucked some trends today. But Bubba was awesome, and it was a great bounce back start for him. And this is why those people that are yelling that he wasn't ready after one bad start, this is what's going to happen with some young pitching. They're going to have bad starts, they're going to struggle, but he bounced back. He's talented, he's got electric stuff, and he was throwing them 100, 101. I think he ticked up to at one point today. He was awesome.
Yeah, Baseball Savant had him. I don't round up, sorry Ryan, but 100.6.
There you go. But close enough.
He was pumping a hundo. It was. I don't know what the final count was on it. It was a lot. I could probably find it, but I've been a little bit too lazy to do that. Either way, Bubba Chandler threw a lot of pitches really hard, and the good thing he did was he threw a lot of those pitches in the zone as well. And they were really competitive pitches. A lot of strikes today, heavy fastball, really just fastball changeup today, which, hey, when you throw 100 and have a good changeup, that plays in the zone. Like you said it, he was electric.
Yeah. He was, like you said, he was pumping fastballs early and often. He was hitting the zone. He was getting outs in multiple different ways. What do you have? 7 strikeouts. He was getting ground balls.
Multiple different ways. Like it was a ground ball to Nick Yorke every time.
Right. There was a lot of three ones over there. And yeah, it was, but hey, this is what, all year we talked about this pitching. We know the Pirates have pitching, and you can't rely on the depth all the time. You can't have, you have all this young depth. It's nice. It's great. It's talented. But they're going to struggle at times. And then we saw that in his last start. But yeah, he completely bounced back today, which is what you want to see from a young guy. Keep letting him start. They had him in the bullpen initially and he looked good there, but you want to obviously have him on that mound to start the game. And, he bounced back today, and you couldn't ask for more from him. And it looked like the usual Pirates script today, Tyler. It looked like it was going to be elite starting pitching, and the bullpen keeps you in the game, and the Pirates offense just does nothing. But for the second straight day, the Pirates offense came through against the Nationals bullpen, and this time was good enough for a win. So, they broke the 7-game losing streak. So,
yeah,
Donnie Kelly, baby.
Broke the 7-game losing streak. We finally get to give away sandwiches. So make sure we drop a hashtag raise it here in the comments. We are finally giving those away again. I'd be remiss to not mention it. He did take a perfecto into the 6th. Was there any part of you that was like, man, it would really stink though if this was like a combined perfect game? Because that's the way I was kind of feeling at the same time. Not that I was hoping to give up a hit or anything. Like, still want to see a perfect game. It's just like, man, it just doesn't feel the same because I know he's not going to make it the whole way.
Right. It's how do you not have that thought? Because you see it and it's like, and Greg Brown at the end of the fifth, he's like, make some phone calls, people, So it's like, oh, here we go.
People do that.
But yeah, it's like, dude, he's probably like, if he gets to the 7th, 8th inning with 70, 80, 90 pitches, like they're not going to keep him out there. It's just what baseball is today. And yeah, so I thought that too. It's you know what? I said no hitter earlier. I didn't even realize it was a perfecto, but you're right. He didn't walk anybody. Nobody was on base. So I was just thinking no hitter, like a combined no. But yeah, it was a perfect game until the 6th. But yeah, it's just that's today's baseball, man. Especially with young pitchers, like they're not going to run them out there for 100+ pitches. So, but hey, and then the other part of that, Tyler, at that time we were losing. So even if he went 9 perfect innings, or no, we weren't losing. We lost. We were losing in the 6th. So like at that point, it was like, are the Pirates even going to score a run to make this a no hitter or perfect game? But
well, I mean, no, there was a point though where so he gets through 5 perfect innings, goes into the 6th after Greg Brown decides he wanted to jinx him and start talking about 1997, which just immediately first batter gives up a base hit. Right after that, naturally. But at that point, they give up the base hit, and then they give up a run, and the Nationals did some nice things there in that inning. Dylan Cruz tags up on a fly ball to right field, gets the second. They score on kind of like a fake hit and run type of deal. Cruz trying to take third and slaps the ball the other way. And at that point, I'm thinking, we just went from a potential perfect game to
a loss.
Just this game being a nightmare, you lose 1-0, and Bubba Chandler was awesome. Thankfully, the offense did come around late in the game, but the offense, man, it's not good. It's still not good. I know they had 5 runs at the end of the day, but those first 7 innings were brutal.
Yeah, it was. And you mentioned they scored 5 runs, but the Nationals sort of helped them out. I mean, they had at one point 4 hits. 3 of them, I believe, were all infield singles. And then, the bullpen came in, started walking some guys. Who was this pitcher that started for the Nationals?
Andrew Alvarez.
Andrew Alvarez. He comes up. It's his 3rd major league appearance. You just know he's going to have his way with the Pirates lineup. And he did. He struck out 5. He had 3 hits. Like I said, I think they were all infield singles, 1 walk. He goes 6 strong, 6 shutout. So they did nothing against this kid. And touchdown pit. There we go.
Make sure everyone knows.
They do nothing against this kid. And then the Nationals bullpen comes in and they start walking guys. He ended up with 5 walks in the bullpen. And the Pirates finally came up with a big hit. McCutchen's big hit in the 8th, 2-run single, gave them the lead. And then Triolo hit a solo home run later. And they scored 2 other runs somehow. But they only needed 2. You only needed 2. Like we always say every game, they only need 4 to pretty much win games with pitchers like Skeens and Keller and now Chandler. So, it was good. It was good to finally see a comeback win because I thought it was going to be another 1-run loss.
Yeah, agreed. And also, you had your FanDuel bet of the day out there. You went with a former Bucko.
We didn't have to mention that. Yeah, I thought Josh Bell would come through for me. I had Josh Bell 2 total bases or more at plus 105. And Josh Bell's having he's having a good year. He's still got the power. He's batting in the 3 hole for the Nationals. He had 2 RBIs last night. I thought he would. I thought he'd come through for me. And I thought he had that bat in the. Well, no, they pinch hit for him in the 9th. I was waiting for one more at bat from him, and they nope. I was looking for that meaningless home run in the 9th, and they didn't even give him the chance. So thanks a lot.
Yeah, you got robbed.
I did.
You got robbed. Well, I'm hoping that maybe you're hitting on some college football bets today, because I sure as hell aren't.
Yeah, we'll see. Some are still pending.
I have a lot still pending right now. I'll find out when we're done with the show how that's going.
There we go. But yeah, it was it was nice to break the losing streak, but it was definitely a break from the usual script this year.
Yeah. Just to talk a little bit about Carmen Mlodzinski, who came in for Bubba Chandler. Again, he was just fantastic. 2 innings, 3 strikeouts. Every time this guy comes in, it's a multi-inning rule now. Probably where he should be in a multi-inning role. Every time he goes out there, he has been fantastic. We're down to a 3.86 ERA with Carmen Mlodzinski. 2 innings today, 3 strikeouts, only gave up the 1 hit. Every time this guy comes into the game in a relief role, it's really good. It's like everybody saw this coming. That he's better in that role. But
What a
also he is
stunner, huh?
pitching a lot better now than he was before, even in years
Yeah.
past.
Yeah.
But man, I'm
And
just shocked by it. Tell you what.
yeah, we I think we've all said it. We said it from the beginning of the year. Like, what are we doing here? He's just better in this role. And like you said, he is pitching better than in other years, but he's pitching better than he was with the starter. And it's just
Oh yeah.
this is you bring him in the bullpen. And look, there's like 80 people in this bullpen right now. If you get the bullpen breakdown in our Discord or on Twitter, there I just throw everybody in there but Skeens or Keller. And like tomorrow Burrows is going and probably Ashcraft after him. But I like the fact that you have guys like Mlodzinski, Ashcraft, Burrows that can come in and pitch multiple innings. And it's really, even Ramirez, even though he's like the white flag at this point, but like those guys that can come in and eat some innings, if a starter only goes 4 or 5, they can come in and kind of save the bullpen. And then when you have a lead like today, I mean, you didn't even need them, but they throw Santana in there. You can throw Matson, Santana.
Okay.
So I like the setup and I like how they've been running it. And it'll be interesting for next year to see where these guys fall in the rotation. You have Oviedo, who's looked pretty good since coming back. You have Bubba now. You have, Ashcraft, Burrows. So you got some dudes. And that's what we need them to be. That's what we're hoping them to be. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, Mlodzinski comes in. It's just a better role for him. And he goes 2 innings. He looked great. 3 strikeouts. Shut the Nationals down. And when the game was 2-1, and we were adding on, so it was a good couple shutdown innings for Mlodzinski there, and kept the Pirates with the lead.
Yep. And then you mentioned Santana. He comes in, just walks 1, but a nice little easy day for Denny. And he got the pitch with a lead for once.
Yeah, and he's still 12 pitches. I mean, the dude's he's
Dope.
the president of dope. He is Mr. Efficiency. Even with a walk, he only throws 12 pitches. He gets 3 outs ball game. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and he only threw 5 strikes as well.
Yeah, yeah. He walked one guy, and then, but yeah, he gets these outs quick, and didn't need Matson today, and yeah, the bullpen's in pretty good shape. Like I said, it'll probably be Burrows and Ashcraft after him tomorrow. So
I didn't really think about how difficult the bullpen breakdown would be at this point because you don't know who's in the bullpen.
No, if I try, like I like to put it together and release it in the morning.
Yeah.
And like if you're waiting on a roster move by the Pirates, good luck. Because they'll do it at like 5 minutes before first pitch. So like I'm just like, you know what, I'm throwing everybody in there. So everybody's on that bullpen breakdown, and it's you're like, what are you turning the lights on and off over there like a college football touchdown or what?
No, every time I got to turn my brightness down on my screens, I think, because every time I turn, it just blasts in my face.
Boom.
Oh, pause.
But yeah, the pitching again, just elite today from Bubba through the bullpen, and you only had to burn 2 other arms, so it was good there.
Yep, just touch on the offense here. I got started in the 8th, literally because nothing else happened before that. They did threaten a little bit, but like you said, they threatened because infield singles, and Canario at one point got on base because of a drop third strike. So yeah, it took a while for the offense to get into gear here. They did load the bases. Nick Gonzalez popped up with 1 out with the bases loaded. And then thankfully, Andrew McCutchen came through with a single to Dylan Cruz. Scored 2, gave the Pirates the lead, and that's really all they needed. But Nick Yorke followed up there with a single to right field as well, and then the Triolo home run. I will give Nick Yorke a little bit of credit here. I know the numbers aren't exactly the prettiest at the plate. It's a really small sample size. But in Jim's words, he's a good low ball player.
Yeah. Yeah, he came through. Look, all that whole inning was with 2 outs, and it looked like it was 2 walks before that. The infield hit, McCutchen's. You're thinking that the Pirates are blowing this again. They're not going to score a run, and McCutchen comes through, and then they add on. Nick Yorke comes through. So hey, he at this point with this offense, we'll give him some flowers because nobody else in this offense really does too much. Henry Davis 0 for 4 today.
We're down to a 495 OPS with Davis.
Yeah, his OPS has dropped below 500. I mean, it's so bad. And we talked Davis. Somebody said in the chat earlier here in the show, like, don't let Bart catch Bubba, and that's where we're at right now. Like, you don't really want Bubba, or not Bubba. I'm sorry, you don't want Bart really catching any of these guys. Davis has done a great job behind the plate. It's just he's getting worse, I think, at the plate. And at least early in the year, or when he came back, like, you thought he was showing some promising signs at the plate. Like, he was hitting these long foul balls that just went foul, or he was getting him in play. Like, there's like no promise right now. Like, there's no signs of anything at the plate from him. I mean, it's ugly. So yeah. I don't know where you go from here next year. I mean, I don't know if you just the Pirates aren't in a position to just punt the catching position, for the hitting wise, like just have the glove first, pitch catcher. But it's so bad.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess to give as bad as that pick looks right now, to give the Pirates credit, as Paul says in here, picking Skeens over Dylan Cruz was probably the right pick. So
probably,
especially after watching this, probably, yeah. Something would have to go drastically wrong.
Right.
But yeah, Dylan Cruz 634 OPS right now.
Yeah.
They did right on that one.
He homered last night, but yeah, you're right. It wasn't you think about it now and it's like, well, of course they're going to take Skeens. Well, it wasn't. It was Dylan Cruz's draft. Like, it was for a long time. Yeah. It was like he was the 1.1, and then, as we got closer to the draft, it, kind of started looking more Skeens and the rumors started coming out. But yeah, give Sherrington kudos there because look, if you had told me these two, like right now, and the Pirates had to pick one, we all would say the Pirates would pick wrong. Like, I can't believe that they actually picked Skeens, and it looks like it's the right pick, obviously. So we'll give him for that. But yeah, Henry Davis, it was it's not looking great at the plate anyway.
Yeah, and you can see the same for Cam Devaney. I know I was on the train of clamoring for him here to get some playing time, and my goodness, it's been a rough go of it for Cam Devaney to this point. A lot of strikeouts, a lot of just really, really uncompetitive at bats.
He's now 3 for 32, and I believe he has 19 strikeouts in those 32 at bats.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's
not today, good. 2 strikeouts.
It's not good. So, yeah, like you said, get these guys playing time. I love that they're playing Davis, even though he's terrible at the plate right now. Like, you want to play these guys. Nick Yorke, keep playing them. Triolo, 2 hits today. He has the home run. I mean, he's going to be starting at shortstop next year, isn't he?
So
unless Connor Griffin is.
Yeah, DiNardo gave us the updated Jared Triolo stats at shortstop today. He has -1 defensive run saves and +1 outs above average at shortstop, which he's just an average shortstop. Yeah, he's probably going to end up starting there next year. I don't love it, but it's probably what we're going to end up dealing with. He homered today, 2 for 5. He's come along here in the last couple of months. He has,
but he's done this before. But hey, if he's going to start it short for a month or two until we get Connor Griffin up here, I mean, Connor Griffin, he might start at opening day. Who knows? But we'll see. But hey, if it's Triolo for the meantime, I guess that's fine. It's just Trillo's got to figure something out to be able to do this in like April and May, because it doesn't happen.
Yeah, and the other guy that's got to figure out how to do it in April and May is Brian Reynolds. As he's
Yes.
started to turn it around, he had 2 hits today. 7-15 OPS. He's just kind of hung around that range. He's got to be
approaching like average. Like
yeah, but he's got to be
numbers.
better. He has to be better.
He's got a 715. Fam's got a 719, and Cutch is 713 OPS. Like that's this offense. But Reynolds has slowly creeped back. It's just from where he started, he was so far in the hole.
Yeah,
I mean, he was like the worst outfielder in baseball for like 3 months, wasn't he?
Yeah, and we haven't had that hot. Like we've had hot stretches, like a week, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. We haven't had that hot month where he hits like 370, just 5 homers. We haven't had that this year. See what happens there. Hopefully he finishes the year strong. Hopefully they all do. Everybody that's coming back next year.
I'll say this about Reynolds. I don't know what was going on with him. You know, like you said, it's always early, starts slow, but he was really bad earlier for like the first half. But I like right now he's putting games together. I think he's going to be okay. Like there's really nothing that like has come about that why he was struggling earlier this year, but he has come out of it. And like you said, he's not going on like this month-long tear, but he's been a lot better. So yeah, I think he'll be okay. And he needs to be for this team, because I don't know where the offense is coming from besides him. And I mean, look, you know, we could talk about Cruz too. He's been really bad.
He's been awful. And yeah, he got in the bat today and 0 for 1 struck, or he got 2 at bats today. He walked and struck out.
Yep.
But 682 OPS. He's been stuck at same home run number since I was like 21.
Yeah. What happened to the 50-70 season he was going to have?
You didn't have kids when he was at 19 home runs.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we were talking in like April and May, like 30-70, 30-50. And yeah, he's stuck. Are we even going to get to 20? Like he's stuck on that. So yeah, it's I don't know. He needs to figure it out. He needs to figure it out.
For a full year. All right, Ryan, you want to give away some sandwiches, because we're getting it's a close game in the brawl.
Yeah, it's Pitt's up 7, so with 5 minutes left, according to Bucko Mike. So
I've got the under in that game, and I don't remember what I have for it.
It was looking good early, but now
it was looking great, and now it's starting to get a little bit crazy.
Yep.
So let's see where we're at here.
Yeah, get your hashtag
so long.
Raise it's in. Last chance. See how many we got. Yeah, I totally forgot about the sandwiches. I wasn't even thinking about it when we got on air.
All right. One last chance to get them hashtag Raise it's in.
That is a low number. Come on.
It is, and it's a football Saturday. You can tell.
It is. And tomorrow's going to be a football Sunday, but we'll be here. Pirates play at what? 1:35?
No, it's like 11:30.
Oh yeah, what is that? Is that like some like kids' day or something with the ballpark?
I don't know what's happening.
What is happening?
Kids' day on Sunday? I think it's one. Is it an Apple TV game? I think it is.
That's probably why I didn't sign up for that game.
Yeah, I didn't because of Steelers play. All right, let's hit the first draw. Good luck to everybody. Good odds tonight.
Yeah, this is for the folks that are in here, the diehards.
MLB front office. Congratulations.
The MLB execs are coming in here and getting sandwiches. You believe
they
this?
are? Download the Permanis app. Send us your email associated with that account. Email it over to us, northshore9@gmail.com, or DM us, and we'll get them sandwiches loaded on there for you. Congratulations. And let's move on to number 2. And who do we got? Heather of Scots.
Heather,
download the
Congrats.
Same thing. Download the Permanis app. Send us over.
Mike says the Doug Burner wins again.
That's how it goes. All right. You got any last words here, Ryan?
No, I got to come up with a FanDuel locked for tomorrow. Any suggestions, Tyler?
Ooh. Who's on the mound tomorrow?
It's Burrows against Cavelli. Is it Cavelli or maybe it's Cavatelli? Maybe I'm just hungry. It's like I think it's like a pick'em game. Like Nationals are like -110 or something. Maybe I'll go with like a no-run first inning type of bet. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard.
It is hard. I'm looking forward for this. I'm like trying to see if I can lose. Like, how many units can Ryan lose before the end of this season? So
all of them.
Yeah, all of them is right. So go Pitt. We'll see what happens here, but hopefully you hit your under.
Let's hope. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back with you tomorrow. Pirates win 5-1. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Peace.
All right, that wraps up this episode of North Shore 9. Thanks so much for tuning in. Whether you're listening on the podcast or catching us on YouTube, if you enjoyed the show, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps us grow. And if you're listening on the podcast, a quick review goes a long way in helping others find the show. Plus, be sure to tell a friend about us. There's always room for more here in the NS9 community. And for those looking to support us a little more, consider joining our Patreon, become an MVP member, and get exclusive perks while helping us continue to bring you more of the Pirates content you love. Thanks again for all your support, and let's go Bucks.